Boobity-go, boobity-doo. Dabba-dabba-doo. Look at that picture. Might be waiting a while. It's only 2 photos, but it are 2 photos. I'd love to get there, but like I said, it's still 2 spells that are not kind spells. But also, hello everybody. Hope everyone's been doing well. So I'm clearly at a disadvantage today, because, I mean, it doesn't matter, really. Because it's a mostly unused finger. But I sliced my left index finger earlier, so now it's the tip, at the tip of it. So now it is bandaged, and playing with the bandage on your finger is a little awkward. Fortunately, it's a finger that is not much. That's true. Process elimination would say that you're one of the best, because you should have a lunatic 1cc, right? Family team. Do you have a complete 1cc? Right. So I gotta get in the groove. I do wonder if this is the strat I even want to be. Sure, that's good for early survival, but I'm a little hesitant about it long term. Son of a bitch. Yitcha! Come on, it's just 3 photos. Surely it can't be that bad. The problem with this strat is once we reach this spot right here. Like, I don't like that spot. Girls stink. I'm gonna try this strat like a few more times, but I might switch it up. I swear ever since people have been saying I'm quieter, it's not because I'm like, I turned down my mic. Because I have not turned down my mic ever. At least not in these settings. I gotta be slower than this. don't like when forces me to go the other way. That kind of stuff. I don't want to make the in-game volume quieter than it should be. I just need to talk louder. Oh, I didn't realize I had charge. Snapped up, not down. Well, the problem is with the circular strat around the outside ring is if I don't rush, then I break the strat immediately, right? That's the weakness of it. Not up enough. I don't know, maybe? I really don't trust getting 2 photos, though, in that downtime. Charge! No, I didn't charge up afterwards. But it wasn't really making much of a gap. My problem with this is you just reach a point where it's like, it just becomes too much of a problem. Because at that point, like, if you take the time to dodge up through that, you just die, right? Because then you break the loop. Oops. Oops. Should kill that one on the left. I don't like that single bullet out there. Oh, come on. My dumb... Yeah, the more I mean, that's a mechanic I've kind of gathered from before. The more bullets that you shoot in your shot that failed, the more... Although I even think it might affect it even on a successful shot, but at the very least, just the more bullets on shot, the more charge you start with. Oh, poopy. Spinny spin. Spin! Barely even take it. Plugging my headset in. Look how wide out that one bullet on the right there is. Oh, let's get rid of it. I get one more off before she disappears. Or reappears, I should say. Fundamentally I just don't like this strat. Because after that first loop, it's just a problem. Picture. Top left. It's so dumb. Every time I see it's like about to hit 175, I'm expecting her to like change instantly, and that's just not how it works. that was so cool. Got it out. And then die because the bullets are out. Take a picture on the left. Oh no, I was holding shift. What like is that?
Wishes?
Oh, don't argue. Yeah, the weird thing about it is he just then pivots to the original strat. So it's like, it almost makes me want to just not even do the first part of it. Nowhere near tight enough. Nothing. And then he just runs into the bullet. What? I'm holding. Oh, I hate this strat so much. Because I mess up that input, guess what? I lose them. What? Got too slow there. Should just take control of it. Don't do that. Don't walk into the bullet. It's easy. Don't walk into the ball! Shut up with the Aku stuff. I hate how much of that I've seen today. Guys, I can't believe Aku's dead. This is nowhere near the longest amount of time I've spent on a spell. Calm down. I don't think she is canonically considered dead. But if you want to consider it that way, go for it. I can't stop you, but... Oh, I didn't. Yep. That's true. There's a lot of things that potentially should be that aren't. Why were those bolts so far out? What are you talking? What does that have to do with anything, 11? Aaron is top tier. I do not I do not want to hear any Aaron slander. Or I don't want to hear whatever the hell just came out of your mouth or your fingers. Don't! Like you when you let go shift and then you press up before you re-hold on shift. I mean, is she, like, truly the oldest? I think there's a good chance that she might be the oldest, but... when it comes down to who's the oldest Touhou, it's kind of difficult to, like, determine that, right? Just because, like, almost no one in Touhou has a specified age. Oh, I baited that too much up. Yeah, I was gonna say, do we know specifically how old Eren is? Like, we know she's, you know, older than the lunar capital. I thought Eren was supposed to be older than, actually, Tsukuyomi, or whatever his name was. Hell, for all we know, maybe Chirno's the oldest Touhou character, right? I've done that so many times. No. She's at least. At least. It just mean a thing. Tell that to the cops. Are there any cops in Gensokyo? I know some people like to argue Kotohime, but some sort of like thing. The cops in Gensokyo are Reimu. So, just don't be a yokai, and you can probably get away with a lot of things, right? Like, if you're a human Gensoko, you can probably get away with a lot of things. The spell's so fundamentally boring. I can hit the double. And I always die to the big ball. Wide of a gap, that left side's gonna be a problem. Yeah, all I hear is whining, because that's all this is! I'd rather be grinding Okina's spring final than this. But I will beat it. Good, then I'll do it again then sometime. But beating this is more of a priority. Not a good photo. Oh, I went to take the birth. What is with the bots as of late? Hot damn. I think yesterday was actually pretty good for them. Like, dude, this past week has been wild. They've been getting paid double time? You know, it's odd. It's probably because Game Glitcher always looks at the sites. Blame him. You keep the bots in business. Look what you've done. How do I know you're not a bot? Maybe you are secretly a bot trying to lure me in at the last second. I used the bot to destroy the bots. What can I say? Here's some very various and off-topic question, but I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what are people's preferred type of candy? And the reason I bring this up is because if you ever see candy at a store or something, you know, you see a bunch of, like, there's a lot of chocolate stuff. And the reason I say this is, like, generally when it comes down to sweets, I much prefer the fruit-flavored things than anything, like, chocolatey. Nuts. Yeah, I'm not the big... I mean, I like nuts independently, but don't put them in candy. Whatever you're doing, especially chocolate. Or, well, I guess then anything else would be weird. Listen, I have to splurge on something, okay, 11? I have drastically lowered my candy intake than I used to have a long time ago, or a long time ago, a few years ago. But if I ever get candy, it's always fruity things. I don't know. One of my problems with chocolate as well is the fact that whenever I actually have this problem with ice cream, which is one annoying thing about that is, after you have it, and then you're like, well, I just need to, like, drink water. You know? I like candy, probably. Speaking of water, I should actually grab some shortly. More and more I play this game, the less and less I want to play double spoiler. Can't wait. That's what I thought. How do you know she isn't? Maybe that's where she gets all her speed from, right? Not all Tengu are as fast as I is, right? No, well, the thing is about double spoilers, I am going to play it, so I am going to beat it. I need to beat it. The nature of things. And here's the thing, I'll enjoy it. Because, like, do I dislike this game? No. Is it extremely frustrating at times? Yes, but to be fair, what Touhou game is? But one of my issues is just, partially because there has to be so many different types of attacks. So much of it, like this, is just so gimmicky. Like, ideally with this attack, you're never dodging anything, truly. It's kind of the weird reality of it. Which is kind of why I said I'd almost rather be doing... What do you mean? Have I ever talked about how much I liked Immaterial and Missing Powers? That's almost why I said I would rather basically be grinding like Okina's Spring Final. How many loops have I made today? How many circles around this have I done? How many times have I done that? Oh, shit. Super Turtle right there. Wild in it. Let's see if we can get the charge there. Run properly. The good strat? What do you mean? The loop around 30 times and just get trapped in the same fucking corner every goddamn time? A great strat. Oh, she went somewhere down there. You spinny spin, and you just fucking blow your own brains out at the end of it, because why not? Just fucking kill yourself. to this game, 11. How far out that single boy on the ground is. Messed up that input, and now the circle gets ruined. So there's no point in continuing. Better input than it was last time, though it still isn't great. Come on, just get the charge up! That was actually the best pattern I got, and those bullets were really far out. Much down again. Hesitate too much on that shot. Oh, bad, but too much to the right there. Got trapped into those bullets. You're killing me? I'm killing me. You see how many times I've died to this? It's just, you have to make the circles as tight as possible, as you just auto-lose. No, because this spell's not RNG, or at least not really RNG. Bad shot. Now she's gonna be too far to the left, so I might as well just set. No, don't worry. Satori's attack of this is pretty damn annoying. That being said, nothing in the mainline games will ever be like, you know, like spells are in this game, just due to innate design. favorite sweet? Question. I don't know, I'm a sucker for gummies. But that's kind of basic. One of my favorite things I've had was... There's a place called the Sweet Spot in Mackinac City. Anyone ever goes there? I haven't been there in years. But they have a lot of ice cream. A lot of flavors of ice cream. They're very good. Actually very good quality, too. And they have a tiramisu ice cream. It's probably my favorite. That's the specific, like, individual thing that comes to mind. I'm usually not a big ice cream person, but that place is goated, and that tiramisu one is really good. I just can't do this attack. I've had a bed of Jerry's. I mean, they're solid. For what it is. I just rarely ever get ice cream. That's the thing. Oh, made it too low, so might as well just die. I mean, I live in a cold region, yes. That doesn't change the fact that it was 85 degrees Fahrenheit and sun earlier. Doesn't change the fact that it gets hot sometimes, but yeah, it's generally a cold part of a colder part of the world. Probably the cold... I would argue it's probably the coldest part of the U.S. that isn't mountains. Northern Maine, some parts of Montana... Yeah, but the problem with Montana's also a lot of mountains, so it kind of helps out us. I guess some parts of Washington could go up there, but they have the ocean, so it can oftentimes get a lot warmer during the... Oh yeah, we got AC. We're not the range of effects. Although I also have the technology. I have done that like so many times today. I also have the technology called being in a basement. So, even when it's very hot outside, it never gets much above 70 down here. The bed all above 70. Unless I specifically set the temperature to... Of course, Fahrenheit. Strat is so dumb. Well, Brazilian summer probably during the, during like some of the major areas. Of course, could be wrong. Although I'm curious as to where family is, how bad it gets there. Too close. Difficult to read exactly where those balls are going to go then. Because Brazil is, you know, to the uninformed, it's a rather large country. So I'm sure the topography there can get a bit significantly different. Of course, that's all hearsay. You know, I've never been. I have siblings who have been to Central America, but I don't have any siblings that's ever been to South America. Dude, if I would have had that gap, I would have been fine. You're in the rafters. Killing yourself over my game skill is certainly curious. At least I know I'm right there. One good news. Picture here. You can do this one bait though. Be worth it. I shouldn't have taken that picture. No! Take the picture, you holding shift! I love this attack. So fun doing the same thing, which is called doing nothing for 30 seconds on end. At least the Moko attack, you're constantly having to do things. You mean you could have prevented this? I've been trying to prevent this. But it's just impossible to sit down and focus on what I'm doing. I mean, I might to some degree, but what does it matter? What I mean is, at least with Moko's attack, I'm focused the entire time. I'm not with this. come on. He didn't have to spawn those bullets so high there. Most of this game is enjoyable. It's just unfortunate that most of your time is spent on the non-enjoyable parts. Oh, she's off the screen, so the photo doesn't count. Yeah, remember when that happened yesterday? What a great mechanic. Got some sense that I can get the picture off. I don't know how tight getting the double picture is there. The great thing, though. If she's too far off the screen, then boom. Guess what? You don't get your picture. You don't get your opportunity. Guess what? I would have lived. 1, 2, 3 stops, I would have won. She hadn't stopped off screen. How much you even want to bet I'm going to be playing any Lost Branch today? What you want to bet to even beat this game today? So the question is what VOD, because yesterday's VOD didn't have much. It was just this. Eh. Wee. I mean, it makes sense, you know? Just the nature of me having to stream, of me having my time of the day to stream generally is, it's later in the day for me, and for you Europeans is, weird one. Couldn't get up to 100%. I need to somehow bait her low and then go up. Well, it depends on what you get me on, right? If you get me on something like this, it probably doesn't make good content. If I clear and don't get enough points, then I'm not redoing it. Although, here's the problem. This still requires me to clear it first. I don't think the point issue is really going to be an issue. Besides the early game, I've never had the point issue, right? Yes, you are. Nice try. Someone else wants to capture this. Not get the red text, and then do it again until they get the red text, then go for it. They're more than free to do so. My only interest is having cleared the game, and then saying, I beat the game, that's all that matters. Although I really don't think I'm going to be missing red text on this one. In fact, I wonder if it's even possible to miss red text. I'm sure if you really tried it is. I thought that was her changing. Whoops. Oh, she's off the screen, by the way. Same mindset. I don't think it's the same mindset. Similar, I'll give you that. Tell me, if you beat Breath of the Wild but don't do everything in the game, did you beat the game? Yeah. You didn't 100% the game. By the way, I've never played Breath of the Wild. I don't care for Zelda games that much, but... Point remains. Right, now in an arcade game, you can beat the game, and then you beat the game without continues. Which would be more clearing the game. Because arcade games are fundamentally different than console games. Let me look at that. Come on, 260,000 on that photo. Am I really concerned about... I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to do some weird shit. Utopium, if that's what you want to pretend it is, then go for it. You are free to interpret what you think. Back in my day, we had to walk to school uphill both ways in the middle of a blizzard every day. Barefoot. Take that photo. What a bad spot to stop. Be like, wait a second, that bullet might kill me. I got Suicune before, and I'm getting Suicune now. Neither of her major appearances in these games is particularly enjoyable, is it? You know what? At least I'm not playing Pandemonium in Immaterial Missing Power. Specifically as Marissa. Oh boy. You talk about nightmare. You know how many runs I got there? I think I got like 5 straight runs. on 1 CC pace to that same attack just to die and lose the run there. Because Reimu can fight that attack. Okay. But Marissa cannot. Okay. How old is Suika? It's actually, like, very old, right? Or was pretty old. Old enough to drink. How do Oni's lifespans work? Are they, like, significantly longer than humans? How does that work? Da-dee-da-dee. Da-dee-da-dee. Well, that's fair, but that still doesn't answer the question. How do Onis age? Like, do they get very old? Don't want to shoot here, don't want to shoot here. Well, this is weird, but I do have a good bit of space here. Nah, bad. Play my way out of it. Oh, I couldn't take the picture! Back to the non-focus. Can't think while you play this spell. Nope, one bad spot. Well, that's the question. Who's the oldest Touhou character, right? You know, it's kind of difficult to tell. Who's in the running for the youngest Touhou character? Like, is that like Reimu and Marissa or something? What link are you putting in my chat right now? How old roughly is Kosuzu? Approximately. Those ages are rarely ever specified. Not bad. Shouldn't make my photo when I did. I love this strat. It's so much fun. It's so engaging. It's so cool. There's just nothing to it. Super Echo is, depending on what age you consider an adult, right? Because she's supposed to be, what, like, high school age? And a few characters with an actual, like, general age range. Besides, somewhere. That cleared a lot of bullets. That's good bait. Oh, I hate the shift mechanics so much. Every time I go to take a picture. No, you were holding shift, idiot. Not that would have mattered anyway. Gee, I didn't hold shift there. Crazy. Oh, I baited her so low. This is too awkward. What if I try something like this? If I hesitate right in the bad spot again. Wonder how far I have to be away. If I don't get the Lost Branch today, then I'm just not playing it on Thursday. The unfortunate reality, then I'll just play it on Saturday, I think. At this rate, probably, because just this attack just doesn't make logical sense. Just keep spinning and pray to fucking whatever. We use your brain power that lasts for more than 5 seconds. It's just such a slow attack. Like, right now is just... there's nothing to do. There's no possible way to speed it up either. There's no optimizing your damage. What? It's so hard to even look at what you're looking at because spin and pray you don't move improperly. The best part is, I know the next attack is Pandemonium. I don't know what it is, but I do know it is Pandemonium. Almost did the same thing again. Gee, that would have been cool. It's so difficult to get the double photo. You cannot, like, it's... I don't even know how. Like, I guess I just have to get good at the timing of when she turns vulnerable, while figuring out what the distance I need to keep is. Time it out. Nope. Nice, nice, nice. It's a lucky weave I had there. Yeah, because I bathed too low. I took too long in that one photo. And it's also great because if you mess up, you don't die immediately. You die 10 seconds later. Waste even more time. What a great attack this is. I'm reaching about 2 hours on this attack. Maybe more. I don't know how long I spent on it yesterday. I think I spent close to half hour, so... It just makes sense. It's the final attacks, right? It is kind of funny how easy Flan was. When has canonical power level had anything to do with the difficulty of a boss, though, right? Nazrin's mid-boss spell from, UFO is a real bitch. I don't think Nazrin is particularly supposed to be a super powerful character. And one would argue that's an incredibly difficult attack. I didn't move up too much. What are you doing, 11? What is that? Does need to be kept in check. I'm gonna go take a drink break real quick. Hunter. Back from there. Yes, there is something wrong sometimes, you know? Oh, that window is very tight. But you gotta remember, clearly the biggest way to motivate and inspire people is to berate them. I mean, yeah, true. Imagine dying to Agni Radiance, bro. Like, come on, I've lived Agni Shine plenty, and Agni Radiance is basically the same skill. Clearly, what are you doing? SMH, my head. Yes, I fully understand that. That is satire. You do not need to come at me. Yeah, because I'm sure him watching me with this game is going to really inspire him to play this game. Sure, it isn't. Yeah, maybe on normal or an easy mode. When you do a 100 miss, 3 billion continue Reimu run on easy. Yeah, it's literally just Agni Shine with some bubbles. How bad could it be? Is it harder than ISC, or are you just trolling me? See, by the time I go back to playing a normal Touhou game, I'm gonna have lost all my Touhou skills. What? Okay, I still got the photo up. How do you miss that, Aya? Oh, bad time. And then I accidentally let go of shift. Was it 10 of 50? That means you do it 10 times, you do 10 times, you beat it 50. 10. Drop and give me 50. Just at 31 frame drop. I mean, like, why? Why is this even a mechanic? Why is that a mechanic? Well, people also get a skewed scope of what the hardest attacks are. Because first of all, it's always worth noting, if you're playing a Lunatic, or, I mean, just Touhou in general, it's not going to be easy. The game's not easy. Right? Like, Touhou is not meant to be a free, simple game, especially when you're playing on a difficulty that's meant to be super difficult. Like, when it comes down to the discussion of some very difficult spells, it's like, okay, is Agni Radiance going to be as difficult as Okina's Spring Final? Probably not. Does that matter? Not really. You can't always dodge the bubbles and waves at different times. You can some of the time, but the RNG nature of that attack, and most of that game in general, is what makes it so inconsistent. Like, if you could dodge the bubbles and the fire consistently all the time, separately, I think Family Game could agree that attack would be significantly better. It's just, sometimes you can't. Well, yes, but here's the thing. There are attacks like Horai Barrage, Kaguya's Final, not her like last word spells or whatever, but like Horai Barrage. I always use this as a good thing. That attack took me longer to figure out what was going on than Scarlet and Sokyo. Okay? So, like, to learn that attack was significantly longer than basically every other final I've ever done to date, by the way. Every other final to date, that was the one that took me the longest to, like, figure out what to do. That being said, I also agree that might be one of the easier finals. Just because your perception of what is going on is higher doesn't necessarily make it better or worse by default. What am I doing? Yeah, the learning curve does definitely affect the difficulty of a spell, by no means, but see, and this is what I'll say. Raisin, I think, is one of the easiest Stage 5 bosses. Just because her gimmick is so kind of easy compared to most of them. Yeah, because PDH is just garbage, right? It's pure spew. Good luck. There's nothing to learn on PDH, right? Like, you can gain some ideas with what to learn. But, like, at some point, it's just raw dodging. You're just praying. Also the nature that some people will find different things harder or easier than others. Although there is consistency in what the very most difficult things are, some people perceive different attacks just easier than others. It's just the nature of it. I think different people play different, generally main different Touhou games. They find the game that they stick with, and stick with it. Should still, you know. And up. Guess what, guys? She was off the screen again because why not? Well, also, you also have to take every time people say this is the hardest thing with a grain of salt. Me included, whenever I say something like that, right? People are biased. Everyone is. I think that one of the things about Agni Radiance that stands out as to why people won't talk about it is because, you know, Killing Doll and Scarlet Meister and books are the notorious attacks from Scarlet Devil, right? So if people are thinking, oh, what are the top attacks from that game? Those are the three that people are going to come to mind. And when those are the three that people talk about, as time goes on, those are still going to be the only three that people talk about and know really well. Besides the people who are dedicated to the game. Kind of a dangerous photo take, so I'm not going to have to charge. Not good. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like when people think about Scarlet Devil attacks, they're gonna think about, you know, books, Killing Doll, and the Scarlet attacks. Yeah, Ripples is Flan's final attack, right? I know, I like EOSD, because RNG, outside of RNG, that makes, like, there's RNG in games that bother me. EOSD has, what is it? What is Remy's, is it her third spell? That has just the VI, what is that one again? I forget the name of that spell. Come remind me. Vampire Illusion. Yeah, Vampire Illusion. I always forget the name of that spell. But, like, that attack, like, RNG can give you a wall that makes you go, well, this seemed like it was very clean to start. But the problem is with RNG, and why I've never cared... One of my favorite RNG arguments is I'll use Lost Branch. Lost Branch is doing it. I've seen people who don't like Lost Branch because the game's luck-based. Which is a ridiculous sentiment, because it's the same logic of poker. Right? If poker is purely luck-based, then how come the best poker players are always there every year as the best poker players? It's the same concept. There's RNG, but playing to your outs and getting good at it is its own cup of tea. Instead of just sitting there and cursing the RNG. Oh, I got unlucky. Wah. I want every game to be Call of Duty where I walk around and shoot people with pure skill. Oh, hold up. Do I need to pull up the... Oh my gosh. So I keep... shit, that was bad. Someday I need to pull out the archive of conversation of... That did not clear that bullet that was in front of me? I need to pull out the archive conversation that I've seen. I was unfortunately not a part of it because I only joined at the very end. And I had to read up on the argument, but it's the argument of how a PvE game cannot be difficult. PvE games cannot be difficult. What makes things difficult is having another player who can adapt to what you're doing. PvE games can be unfair, but they can never be difficult. I need to remind me of the Discord. I will put this in. I'll probably put it in the Sage posting chat, just because of how much of a meme that is. That is one of my favorite arguments that I've ever seen someone try to spout. It is wild. Who is that adding me? That better not be one of you guys. It is you. It may remind me after the stream. Well, no, there can be a fair game, but then it's easy. So I guess in that case it would be unfair. Yeah, you're right. Hey boys, we're almost reaching 2 hours. Yippee-ki-yay. This attack is so much fun. I don't think I'm playing Lost Branch today. I hate to break it to people, but I don't even know if I'm beating this game today. This attack is just so fucking dumb. Yeah, I stop spam pinging me. I appreciate it. Well, one of the things was that I can't with this fucking attack. Oh, it's so fun. It's just so boring. Like, at least that Yukari attack that I spent forever on yesterday, there was stuff going on. This attack is just so boring. That one. I've never used LP with a Y. I've always been like just use IE. Unbelievable. Where'd that bullet come from? Did it spawn on top of me? That may be my second least favorite Touhou experience, behind Immaterial Missing Power. If this goes on for much longer, it may surpass that. No. Yomu was almost as bad as Immaterial Missing Power. But the Yomu thing, at least, I never had to reset on Yomu, thankfully. Even using continues, I barely managed to beat it in one go. If I had to reset it, the Yomu one might have been bottom of the list. Wee. Yeah, if I leave enough bullets on screen, it's a lot easier said than done, though. That's the problem. Yeah, but the video you specifically sent me, he's very not aggressive with the photo taking. It's the problem, right? No, I don't drink. Yeah, I should have taken that bottom left photo because those bullets on the right were kind of bad. But also put a bad move. I need the Vader to the right. Fiction Materialize is closer to 174. Not gonna get good. I can't go any further up on the screen. Problem is, I just legitimately don't know how I'm supposed to get a double photo. Like, it's just so difficult. And the only time I've managed to live to get the third, where I would normally get the third shot off, she was off screen for the second one, so it didn't matter. Bad photo. Another one right now, so we just have to get lucky on the bottom there. Oh. I 99%, are you kidding me? 1 more percent. Just can't with this garbage. And there are people that defend this game. Right into the bullet. Kind of getting more up the top right so I can remember my photos here. Take the next photo on the right side here. One bullet on the right, I don't like that one. Last photo before she materializes. Okay, awkward positioning. Yeah, I'm not baited in a weird way. Get the fuck out of here. Oh. This attack. Oh yeah, I also remember this attack from SA. This one is significantly better than the fog. That being said, it's 10 photos. I remember these clumps. I remember the clumps. I remember these clumps very well. This one's a lot more traditional. Yes, it is. I very much appreciate that fact. Even if these clumps can be rather cringe at times. Here's how difficult the last few photos are. tricky nature is that you just have to play high up. One. Greek. Oh, don't move up, or you're gonna shoot. I don't like that. See, this attack a lot more enjoyable. I mean, yeah, of course she's going to send more clumps. It's the thing that makes this attack difficult. The nature of the clumps in this are different than in SA. Because in SA, they feel more random, where sometimes they're clumped and sometimes it's just like one or two. But in this, they're all, like, the clumps are literally just clumps. I keep saying that word, clump. Clump, clump, clump. What's that, girl? Stop using your German words, I don't understand them. Almost looks like it could be cotton candy. Ooh, that hurts. Why don't you be a good little sweet and die? Good question. What is that even supposed to represent? Like, what goes on in a night parade? Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't want to. Oh, I didn't hit, I hit 100. I let go just slightly too early. I don't like these first like 2 waves. I feel like once he starts moving, it almost makes it better. At this point, when she starts shooting the really fast clumps, it's real bad. Oh man, I tried to get that one up there. Oh, so close. But it shouldn't be that bad. It's a very reasonable shot. Oh, I should have clutched it there. Yeah, I don't like these first couple. That photo had to have been so close to it. What? I didn't have a full flow. I hear the click. I'm like, oh, that's my photo coming up. And then I realized, no, that's just her doing her red circle. The fact that it lived a little bit was pretty funny about that. I... Boom, baby! It's over! Oh, it's over. Oh. 570. Go to the right. That's a funny one. Newspaper extra. Oh, that's funny. Is this the extra where if you spend, was it 10,000 photos on this? Or anywhere over here, you unlock this? Which isn't anything special, but... Get without the camera. What do you mean? Timeout every spell? This first one actually would not be the worst timeout. Or this last one. Just for living with one phase. GG's. Oh, thank goodness. I will do responsive on Thursday.